this is take 2, JB Old Town Cards. Episode Quattro 4. For those of you who don't know what episode Quattro means, I don't know episode in Spanish, so you're just getting Quattro. I say it's take 2 because I've got this in my hands. I opened the beer, which usually I would do on camera, but it exploded everywhere, so I had to clean my my area here. The beer today is the Elysian Dayglow IPA. And I don't know if you know about Elysian, Seattle beer. They've won at the Great American Brew Contest. I think they've won 3 times as Brew Pub of the Year. So cheers to Elysian. Looking forward to getting started. Today's product is going to be 2 hobby boxes of GQ. For those of you who don't know, it's the cool way to say Gypsy Queen. I learned that because it says it all over the place. So what we're going to be looking for today are 2 autos in each box. In addition to that, there are all sorts of variations in Gypsy Queen. And you're looking for no nameplate variations. You're looking for logo swaps. So no nameplate means literally there will be a blank nameplate. You're looking for this Gypsy Queen logo here to actually be this little face right there. You're looking for color, obviously. So there's just a lot of things that you're looking for in Gypsy Queen. There are variations for Military Day, or Military Day, I think, Players Weekend. There's variations for Jackie Robinson Day. So I'll do my best to pick these out. A lot of times you really do have to go through with a fine-tooth comb. They do a nice job of flipping them over for you. So with that, we're going to get started here. Later in the show, we've got some new segments. There's going to be lots of giveaways. At the request of some people said, hey, Justin, your giveaways are great, but I'm here to see you open some cards. So why don't you save that for the end? And I said, okay, I can open cards and drink beer and then do the giveaways at the end. So we got some new segments there. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I don't want to hold you guys waiting. So let's open some cards. I'm going to go one box at a time. You guys know it worked out for Glaber. Pirates. Got to mark the X on top. And this thing kind of looks like buried treasure a little bit, if we're being honest. I mean, watch this. Watch this. I did some practice runs this weekend on 2 boxes. I don't know if anybody saw. I hit that booklet of Arenado out of 20. Woo, doggy. It's on-card auto booklet, so it like folds out. Anyway, these things look like little treasure chests. I love them. Love them. I don't want to cut any cards here, so let's be careful. All right. Gotta be careful. Can't hurt the merchandise. Oh yeah, and there's nice top loaders, or box loaders, top loaders. And these are top loaders. Box toppers. That was the word I was looking for. There are some chrome Gypsy Queen cards. They're pretty sweet. Look at this. Look at this little treasure chest. Does have Bryce Harper on it, which I don't love. Although after winning the World Series, I don't know if you guys saw that. Now it's won the World Series. I don't know if anybody noticed or saw, but they did. After that happened, came to terms a little bit with Bryce. I'm sure he was sad. Sad to see it. You hate to see it for Bryce. It's disappointing. The guy could have, stayed with the Nats, won a World Series, gone down as one of the greatest. You guys know I'm going to have to shuffle these up anyway. It's kind of hard to get to these bottom packs. Could have gone down as one of the greatest Nats of all time, most likely. Instead, that will go to Juan Soto, the greatest outfielder to ever play in Washington. Anyway, so that's it. As you guys know, you got to make sure you look. Nothing else in the box. No hidden gems. The treasure chest is unfurled. Ooh, like that vocab word right there. All right, got to mix up the packs. All right, so what are we looking for? We're looking for autos, 2 of them, at least. And then any sort of variations. So let's get it going. And I've got, I moved the camera a little bit, trying to make this a little bit better. Oh, look at that. What a way to start. Juan Soto off the break. I was just talking about this guy. You guys remember? I was talking about him. I was saying that he's the greatest outfielder ever in Nats history. Maybe it's too early for that. Maybe not. Many are saying it's not too early. And another thing you want to look at, and I'll flip over each pack. Another thing you want to look at is for bazooka backs. So you'll have bazooka gum on the backs. So, looking up here for the change of logo called the logo swap. Bam! Ohtani, logo swap off the break. So got an Ohtani variation, first pack, logo swap. How about them apples? So we'll move Ohtani over here, make sure he gets in a nice little guy. All right, good stuff. Gotta find some room over here for everything. Okay, so Ohtani, logo swap, and Soto, first pack. I like the way we're starting. I do. All right. You're not going to find the greens that you would find in retail. They don't exist in hobby, so that is retail exclusive. In the two boxes I opened, I did not find a Luis Robert or Rubber. I can't say it right. There's Nico Horner, Ryan Braun. Let's get these closer to the camera. Shed Long, Matt Dice, JT Realmuto, and there is a Pete Alonso. Does not look like there are any variations here. And then you want to flip over. Looks like no bazooka backs. So moving right along. I don't know how this light is. Kind of hard to see. What if I turn this bad boy on? Oh, there we go. A little brighter. Lorenzo Cain, Aroldis Chapman, Severino, Hader. And you're looking for, on those Jackie Robinson cards, them wearing number 42. It could be patches on the arm. There's Drupal Cabrera. He is a, say it with me, World Series champion. Oh, man. It just, even though they're not playing, it's still sweet, baby. Okay. Aquino, Aaron Nola, Escobar, Freddie Freeman. You got these little fortune teller inserts. I don't think the orange are numbered. They are not. Got a Yachty. Brock Holt, who's still wearing Boston colors there. And Austin Dean. Okay. Oh, my boy Kikuchi. Add it to the list. Card number 768 of Yusei Kikuchi. Thank God. Mark Melanson. He could be good this year, though. Okay. Looks like we probably have our first hit coming up here. So let's slow roll this. What do we got here? So we've got JD. And it looks like it is... it is an Aaron Nola. So it's not a hit. It's an Aaron Nola Jackie Robinson Day card. And as you can see, like I was saying, it's super hard to tell. He's in the 42 jersey there. So we'll put that to the side. Got Blake Snell and Mike Minor there. So we'll get him in a nice little penny sleeve. Cool card. I think that's my first Jackie Robinson Day variation. Aaron Nola. Again, not a big Phillies guy, but sure I'll find it a home. What do you guys think? Have I earned another sip yet? All right. Peralta, Eduardo Rodriguez. Oh, look at that. Here's our short print. Cool card. Very cool card. Deion Sanders. Prime time. He played for the Skins once upon a time. I think he wore this number, actually. I believe he was. Number 21 for the Skins. 21 for the Cowboys, which I never liked. But it was interesting when he came to the Redskins. Like many aged-out superstars. Spend their final seasons on a 6-10 Redskins team. Brendan Rodgers, David Price, David Fletcher, and Gene Segura. And I have forgotten to look at the backs to see if there's any bazooka backs, so I will have to go through all of these at the end. I recommend that anybody does that who's opening Gypsy Queen. Go through, really fine-tooth comb. You can easily miss variations, cards that are worth money, etc. Ahmed Rosario, Patrick Corbin, Matt Olson, Leba, Hillard. Oh, there's a Dustin May. Actually, the other night I did get his auto out of this, and it's nice because the Gypsy Queen cards they're all I think all maybe some of the patch cards aren't, but for the most part, almost everything is on card auto, which makes it just nicer. The sticker autos just are not as sweet. Another interesting thing about Gypsy Queen is you can have building variations, and that is my Roomba. Shut up, Roomba. You can have building variations, so you could have no nameplate and a logo swap, or you could have Jackie Robinson Day and no nameplate. Like I had a Mariano Rivera, which is a short print and a missing nameplate. So they build on each other to make them more valuable, more desirable, more rare. Anyway, we have not hit any numbered cards yet. Here's a Nick Solak. That's cool. Any logo swap? No. Nick Solak. And Javi Baez. And I want to know from you guys, do you want me to hold it? You want me to move this guy closer next time? I was told the first time move it further away, which I have now done. Now I feel like I'm too far away. Can't win. Getting better, though, than the first couple videos, I think. I need this beard over here. Hey, cross reach. Yeah, it's so much better. Anyway. All right. Back to the cards. Nicky Lopez, Jose Altuve, Gary Sanchez. Okay, so here's your missing nameplate. You see? I think that's Mike Minor. Yeah, Mike Minor. No nameplate. Sweet. Kyle Lewis. Like this kid. I know Seattle's excited about him. Justin Smoke. Oscar Mercado. Okay. So none of the autos yet. Lots of little variations. No nameplate Mike Minor, short print. We've got the Jackie Robinson Day and a logo swap. So a good demonstration of just the different types of variations that you can get. Here is the greatest card of all time in Williams Astudillo. I think it's the Tortuga or Turtle, one of the two. I mean, that is just incredible. Look at this guy. I want him on my baseball team. Carlos Correa, Devers. Oh, this is my first Luis Robert. I'm going to put this in a little pen sleeve boy just because it's my first Luis Robert ever. Robert. I know it's not Robert and I know it's not Robert, but I'm not good enough with the language to do it right. But there's Luis Robert. Robert. God. Hopefully I don't hit another one of his cards and I don't have to say it anymore. Tatis, another Ohtani. All right. Nothing numbered. No autos. Interesting. Lots of variations, though. And that's what that's one of the things that you really get Gypsy Queen for are these variations. So here we go. And I'll also say this is one of the better Gypsy Queen releases that I know of. It's the one I've been the most excited about. Last year was extremely rough. Series 1 last year was extremely rough. And then Gypsy Queen was really rough. This year, Series 1 2020 was pretty good with Gavin Lux and Bo Bichette and Jordan Alvarez. And then they're all in here. And then you add, here I go again, Luis Robert. I'm just going to say Robert, okay? Luis Robert to the mix. And there's a lot of good rookies in here. You hope to, okay, here it goes. Looks like we have another hit coming up here. So we've got Mookie going over here. And we have, I think, Alex Young. Yep. Alex Young auto. Not thrilled about that, but who knows? Maybe he'll be good. Disappointment setting in. It's okay. We have one more, and we have two more in the next box. Eloy, Lourdes Gurriel, and is it Anthony K? They get you too, man. You got to know your stuff when you're opening this stuff because they only give you the first letter of the first name. You can't fake it. It's like AK. His last name's KKY. And is it Alex? Is it Anthony? I don't know. It was Anthony. Jose Barrios, or as my friend Retail Ben, who you'll meet later, calls Jose Barrios. Mike Yastrzemski, Yuli Gurriel, Jorge Polanco. There's a nice little Glaber orange. Fortune Teller card. We also haven't gotten any of the tarot cards yet. Adam Ottavino. All right. And I think this Nola, Austin Nola, is Aaron Nola's brother. The more you know. He plays catcher and first base. So I assume he probably caught for his brother growing up. And that's why he plays catcher and his brother's a pitcher. And they're both major leaguers. What a great family. Wouldn't you love to be a Nola? Sandy Alcantara, Scatterall, Jorge Soler, Corey Seager, Julia Dames. And I, again, forgot to look at the backs, but it's okay because I'm going back through anyway. It would just be cool if I did hit a bazooka back. All right. Come on. Who want that Bo Bichette auto? It was cool when I hit the book. The pack was like triple the size. It was another big boy. Oh, there's Trout. Okay, we've got a blue coming up. I believe these are out of 250. All right, we got Chang. I don't know you. Yu Chang, out of 250. Interesting. Another guy. I am shortstop. That looks... I was under the impression that was Nico's position, but I could be wrong. Maybe it will be Yu Chang. Maybe Yu Chang will move spots. Because they also have the other kid. His name is slipping my mind right now. But another rookie who's a second base. Crowded infield. I guess they're just gearing up for Chris Bryant to leave after this year. JV. Anderson Simmons, Matt Chapman, there's Schurz. One of the greatest pitchers of all time, probably the greatest pitcher in the last 15 years. No, it's not DeGrom. No, it's not Justin Verlander. It's not. It's Max Scherzer, and I'm sorry to break that to you. All right. Christian Vasquez. Okay, we got an Austin Meadows fortune teller. Still no tarot cards. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Got some good giveaways coming later. Getting excited about it. I went big this week. Not a 10. Take that 10, multiply the value of it times 10, and that's what our giveaway is going to be this week. Jose Ramirez, Yelich, McMahon. Man, have I missed anything? I feel like I'm just flying. Bazooka backs, we can look. Nada. Looking for that next auto. Who's it gonna be? I think it's in this one. This felt heavier than the others. Hunter Dozier. Okay, so here's this is a cool card. So here's the tarot cards. So this is Cody Bellinger, the Star. Look at that. Danny Jansen, Yamamoto, Tommy Pham, Christian Walker. Okay. And remember, don't look at the bottom card. Always bad luck. Although my luck hasn't been great on these recordings as of yet. John Means, Vladdy Boy, Matt Boyd. There's a Bo Bichette. Abby likes his name. She always thinks I'm saying Boba Fett, which I never thought of before, and it's pretty funny, actually. I wonder if anyone else has thought of that. But when you say it out loud, I mean, it's Boba Fett. Boba Fett. One of the coolest characters in all of Star Wars. Nerding out a little hard right now. Bounty hunter. Badass. Son of Jango Fett, who was the father of the clones. The more you know. Nick Senzel. Nomar Mazara. Darno. And Grichuk. Okay, so we have 5 pack daddies left. And one auto in there somewhere. I hope. Or else it will be a sad day. Nunez, Nick Senzel. Ooh, a Bryce Harper, Wheel of Fortune. I mean, he does look cool, I will say. I liked him more than I should have when he was on the Nats. I mean, I was a big Bryce guy. Big Bryce guy. Not so much anymore. Okay, Flaherty, Rowdy Tellez, and Manny Machado. Okay? And then there were 4. Let's see what we got. I'm only talking like this because I think I might burp. But I won't. It's inappropriate for this. And I did bring another beer. 2 boxes, 2 beers. These aren't the tall boys like the others, though, where I'm getting them from the brewery. DeYoung. Okay, so it looks like we have another blue coming up, again, out of 250. And I like that. I like that a lot, actually. So this is Gavin Lux. I've got a lot of people, friends and stuff who watch who don't know cards. So Gavin Lux is one of the top prospects on one of the best marketed teams in the Dodgers. He's a rookie this year, and that is out of 250. So I'm excited because this card is numbered. Oh, excuse me. This one's out of 150. So it's numbered out of 150. So only 150 of this card were made. It's one of the top rookies of the year. So that is exciting. And, yeah, I like that a lot. Always fun to hit something good. Let's keep that in frame. Ooh, baby. Little Gavin Lux out of 150. All right, auto's still coming. Ozzy, Albies, Justin Turner, Blackman. Okay, so here it is. I have not seen what it is yet. Let's see. We have got Shedlong, second base. I know I got a lot of Seattle buddies. That is not a card that I will be keeping, but it is always fun to get your auto. So Shedlong, second baseman, Seattle Mariners. You know what? I'm going to keep the Gavin Lux on top. Sorry, Seattle people. I know that's your boy. Not my boy. I like the Gavin Lux card. All right. We're going to finish this off. I'm going to finish my beer off. And I'm going to open another beer, and we're going to go to the next one. Eugenio, Marcus Stroman, Gleyber Torres, John Lester, Albert Pujols, Anthony Rendon, Tony Two Bags. This guy is just an interesting fella. Hell of a baseball player. Doesn't really even like baseball if you talk to him. But helped the Nats win the World Series. Probably the best player on the team at the time. I think Soto will go down as a greater player than Rendon. Don't quote me. I'm just a fan. All right. Also, don't tell Abby's brother, because he is probably the biggest Tony Two Bags fan on the planet. I'm pretty sure he became an Angels fan now. All right, Kershaw, Cisco, Dunn, cool Walker, Bueller, tarot card, King of Wands. I guess he's the Magic Man. Austin Riley, Josh Rogers, and a Brian Reynolds to finish that off. I don't know. Do I open these now, or do I think I'm going to save both of these for the end, the Chrome cards. We got a good hit out of here in the Gavin Lux. I know it's not technically a hit, but it was a hit for me. And let's see if I can open this beer without it exploding. It was a disaster before. Professional right there. Save the day. Can learn a thing or two. I was ready this time. Oh, and now I just spilled all over my pants. Okay, well, you know what? You win some, you lose some. That was a poorly poured beer. Look at this. Disaster. Well, you know what, guys? We're going to move on from this. Chalk it up as an L. The beer's good, though. I'm just going to drink it out of the can. and move on to the next box. Bam. X marks the spot. It's pirate season. Funny enough, Addie's family, they're Pirates fans at heart, so I do have a soft spot for the Pirates. Beautiful stadium, too, by the way. I would love to go. I'm sure I will at some point. Love opening this knife. Gift from a friend as from being a groomsman. Great gift. Look at that action. All right. Everyone's like, shut up, Justin. You talk so much. Open the cards. I know. I'm going. I get sidetracked. I'm sorry. Like I said, there's going to be giveaways at the end. I'm going to do a bunch of stuff. I can't get these bottom packs out. I mean, they're like literally buried treasure. But you know what? I'm a resilient pirate who knows how to find the booty. And I got the buried treasure out. Gotta open it up, make sure there's nothing left. And then you gotta mix up the packs. You guys know, if I hadn't mixed up those packs, I don't get the Gavin Lux. Math, science, might be English, could be geosystems. I don't know. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world right now. All right, let's get back to it. All right. I'm going to move this stack over there. You guys couldn't even see that, so don't worry about it. It's a little thing between me and those cards. All right. Joe Barrios. I know you appreciate that. Retail Ben. Oh, here's very quickly short print. Roberto Clemente, I believe. Yep, 075. So we'll get that little guy here in a second. Victor Robles. He had a tough postseason. And the dude can field. Hitting, struggled a bit. It's okay, though. Again, we still won. Talk about building a guy's confidence. Hey, dude, we literally just need you to catch the ball. I hope too many people don't turn this off because I'm such a DC homer. I'm going to have like 7 people who watch because they're into both DC sports and cards. You know who you are. Okay. Yaz. Yuli Gurriel. I'm doing a little bit of a better job staying in frame. JV. Arenado. Grichuk. Jansen. Yamamoto. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Eugenio. This guy, Eugenio Suarez, I mean, just a under-the-radar beast. And I think the Reds are going to be a good team if they ever play baseball. I mean, they are loaded. If Aristides can actually hit. Is that how you say his name? I don't know. Aristides? All right. Noose. I like this card. Strasburg running the bases. Because you know what? He's a hitter. Because he's a gamer. And that's why he won the World Series MVP. That's why he's jogging the bases. And who else is a gamer? Max Scherzer. Stole a base at a game I went to last year. All right. Got Paul DeYoung here. No nameplate. Things to look for. That's not special enough to come to the right. But if you like the cards, hit me up. Let me know. What do we got going? Oh, got a blue coming. Glabe, Lester, Kershaw. Again, what do we got to do? We got to look at the backs. Looking for the Zoot backs. Let's bring these to the front. Oh, little okey doke on ya. All right. Shed Long, Matt Dice. All right, let's see what we got here. It is a Brandon Dixon. Oh, can't do that. Do not drop the cards. Don't do it. Especially these. They are fragile. And I did it, and I'm sorry. But I dropped it on its flat side, if you saw. We'll have to maybe get an instant replay. Clayton. I don't know if you have the capabilities to do that. Clayton is my editor at _Horizon Cards. Follow him. He just had his first NBA sale. Looked like it went well. Super happy that he's getting involved in this. And it's been fun to connect with him. So, Clayton, thank you. And this one's out of 250. So is there a difference between why some of the blues are 150 and some are 250? I guess I'll never know. I'm drinking out of the can now. I'm scared to pour. No, let's do it. It just flows out of here funny. Louisiana, I like your beer, but something's going on. You guys got to get your quality control checked. I can imagine it is tough right now. I just dropped a card, so maybe my quality control needs to get checked. Maybe I need to learn how to pour beer better. Shut up. Me. All right. I haven't seen any logo swaps lately. Kyle Lewis, I already said. Like him. Young kid. Mariners. Wish it was his auto, not Shed Long's. No offense, Shed Long. I know you're a big listener, follower of the show. But I would have rather had Kyle Lewis's autograph than yours. What about it? No, seriously, if you're watching, I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe. All right, Isan Diaz. Oh, the aforementioned Max Scherzer, who stole a base. I have his image variation from Series 1 where he was wearing the Expos jersey when he did that. It's a great game. It was like 105 degrees that day. I mean, we were just getting rocked. It was like where you don't want anything other than just water. You're drinking beer and it's just dehydrating you in that moment. It's not doing anything positive for you. You're not enjoying it. You just like bring on the, what do they usually have at ball games, at least here? Aquafina. Bring me a large Aquafina, sir. I will have a better time at the game if you do. Cease. Fortune Teller. Zeus Luzardo. This guy is going to be good. Watch out for him. I don't know who's going to be better. But he is the likely better pitcher, but AJ Puck in Oakland as well. Supposed to be a very solid pitcher. Looks like Syndergaard. Okay, so you got logo swap here. Harold Ramirez. So this looks like it is logo swap, and so this is what I was talking about. Double image variation. It looks like this is logo swap and Players Day weekend by the black jerseys. I could be wrong here, and I think I am. So I'm going to have to look into that. I'm not sure if the code on the back gives me Players Day weekend or not. And I don't know why that card was upside down. And I'm getting thrown for a loop here. I mean, it's at least, as you can see, the logo swap. So it's not the GQ. It's the face. What's going on here? All right. Austin Riley. All right. I don't know why that card was upside down. They're like always in the same direction unless they are some sort of variation. So I'm not really sure. Although I'm like, yeah, see, like they're all, these ones are upside down. I'm wrong. I don't know what I'm talking about. Francisco, Cedric Mullins, Lopez. Alzolay just got his auto, I think. Or a low number card in Inception, if you guys saw that video. You should click it. Pete Alonso, Kevin Biggio, Odor. Okay, so we don't, got to mix them up for good luck. We don't have any autos yet out of this one, so still expecting 2. Hopefully we can add to that Lux train, or maybe Boba Shet, Luke Weaver, Alex Colom, Jorge Alvaro, Williams Guzman. Okay. Ronald Acuna. See, I said it right that time. All right, here's our first one. I haven't looked at it. Did you guys look? Did you peek? Let's see. Bam. Oh, Keston Hiura. I like that. I can dig that. Is it numbered? It's not. That's okay. So that's a Keston Hiura on-card auto. I dig it. I dig it. Beats Shed Long. No offense, Shed Long. I'll put this one on top for now. I'm good with my Lux. Flaherty, Tellez, and Manny Machado. Okay. What's his face? Manfred today said baseball will happen. Because I guess he knows how the coronavirus ends. Everybody just cheers to Manfred, the man with a plan. I guess he just knows what's up. All right.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows?
Oh my God. I'm having a rough night. Shane Bieber, Giancarlo Stanton, Contreras, Harold Ramirez. It looks like it's not a variation because it's the same one. Ramon Laureano, Zach Davies, Jeff McNeil, and Dietrich. Luckily, I'm not a breaker. I've made two drops tonight. Luckily, that one was fine, but both of them have been fine, I believe. I protected this. That's why I do that. Ugh. Carrying on. So I wore this jersey. Got these big old sleeves knocking things all over the place. All right, Trey Turner. Oh, that's cool. Trout, fortune teller card. Zach Collins, Jose Urena. All right, so we got one more auto coming. It would be very nice if it was a very nice one. Willie Castro, Paul DeYoung, Berto Mondesi, Brendan McKay, fortune teller. This guy, little known fact, also bats. Don't know if you guys knew that. He's like Ohtani, just doesn't hit as well. Oscar Mercado, Zach Greinke, Logan Allen. Yeah, I picked him up in fantasy last year thinking, oh man, I've got it. Nobody knows about this guy. He's going to hit. He's going to be like Ohtani, but he actually pitches. One day Ohtani will come back and pitch. Hopefully that day is soon. Man, the buzz around Ohtani has just vanished. The dude could not have been a hotter card 2018. Now, he is silent. Oh, cool. Fortune teller. Luis, I'm saying it just my way. Robert. Correct me if you want. Tyler Glasnow, Kirby Yates, Leyba. And I just want to say, for the record, I know and you know that everyone has dropped cards before. And so I know I dropped that Keston Hiura, and it's killing me inside.
Ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But I know that you've done it too. And you can comment and say, oh my God, Justin, you dropped your Keston Hiura. Well, when you do, I want you to know I've seen you. I know you dropped a card too. So remember that. All right, we're good. I've made my peace. It's all right. It's all right. Okay. Noah Syndergaard. Bobby Bradley. This guy's got power, too. See what he does when they play baseball again. Gio Urshela. I don't know if you've seen this guy's autograph. It's the best autograph in the game. I'm pretty sure if he... What is he? Is he right-handed? Looks like he's right-handed. I mean, he must sign all of his cards with his left hand. Or he has his second-grade daughter do it. It's amazing. If you haven't seen it, look it up. It's just great. Didi, funny to see him in a Phillies uni. I mean, it's funny for me to see Didi in a Diamondbacks uni. Like where he used to be. I mean, I just see that dude as a Yankee. Alex Young. Kevin Newman. Another underrated guy. Dude hit like 300 in his rookie year. Nobody talks about him because he doesn't belt homers. And the Pirates are trash. The only Pirate that most people probably know is me from the way that I open these boxes. I mean, they are not a good franchise right now. Sorry, Pirates fans. A lot of young talent, though. Brian Reynolds. The one kid. I can't remember his name. With crazy hair. Super cool young player. Kevin Newman. We'll see what they can do. Just an interesting franchise all around. Anyway. Nick Senzel. Savall. Cease. Mauricio Dubon. This kid's got some talent as well. Asdrubal Cabrera, World Series champion, as I mentioned before. Yadier Molina and Brock Holt. I'm going to hide the Hira that I dropped and put Gavin Lux back on top. All right, I'm having a better time now. All right. Okay. Severino, Aquino, Santander. Ooh, Ronald Acuna, Wheel of Fortune. Like that. Anything special on there? No, but sweet. Hilliard, Dustin May, Ottavino, Nunez. Okay. Vasquez, Brandon McKay, who I was talking about. Hitter, pitcher, baller. Goldschmidt, Kepler, Austin Dean, Brandon Woodruff, and Ty France. Woodruff, this guy, I was there when he was playing against the Nats. That guy throws some fuego. I mean, it was hitting 100 every pitch. I did not like him until the eighth inning when we were able to hit Hader. Brandon Woodruff was an enemy of the state. All right. Schwarber, Judge, Eshelman, Soroka. Oh, Justin Smoke Blue, just what the doctor ordered, out of 150. Thank goodness. Justin Smoke in his new Brew Crew uni. Hooray. That's okay, man. It's tough not to get, like, disappointed when you get things, because, I mean, I've had a good night, but then you get this, and you're just like, man, you got to remember, it's okay. The Hira that we dropped didn't sustain any damage. I don't think. Going to the PC, for sure. That's a me card now. Maybe. Still have one auto left. Doesn't look like it's in here. Byron Buxton, Carlos Santana, Sean Murphy. Oh, here's a Yordan Alvarez, The World tarot card. Like that. That's a cool little guy. Nick Solak, guy's got a bright future as well. Javi Baez, Eloy, Lourdes Gurriel. All right, so one of these last two packs has the final auto in it. And then we will be on to giveaways. All right. It looks like it is not in this one. So it will be last pack auto. Man. Really making us work for it. Springer, Alvarez. It's a Javi Baez. Two different Alvarez. Arraez, excuse me. Also a guy who has a lot of potential for the Twins. This kid's supposed to be pretty good. Jordan, Howie Kendrick. I don't know if you guys saw, but Howie Kendrick had this big play in his last major league game that he played in. The Nats were losing, and then he hit it, and then the Nats were winning, and then they scored like 7 more runs, and they won the World Series in Game 7 in Houston. It's pretty amazing. So he's a pretty cool guy. I don't know if you've ever seen his card before or heard about him. Colton Wong. Okay, so there should be our final auto in here. Maybe I will be able to not have Butterfingers and actually hold on to it. I want you to know that until next video, it's like I'm like a quarterback who threw a pick in a big spot. I'm going to go back. I'm going to watch film on this. How did it happen? I'm going to talk to my friends and family who are going to console me. Hopefully we'll make it. We'll be able to wash it out, start fresh next week. On to Cincinnati. Aaron Nola, Escobar, Webb. Okay, here it is. Let's save it for the last card. Let's save it for the last card. Okay, Aaron Nola. Not nearly as many variations, or maybe I was just flying, or maybe I was messed up from the drop. Matt Chapman, Bregman. So we're going to go from Bregman to our final auto. Let's see what it is. I feel like I'm building the hype, and now it's going to let everybody down. Okay. It is Dustin Cease, Dylan Cease. Sorry, I haven't watched baseball, so like sometimes I'm not as good on the names because I'm not watching every day. I'm a huge fantasy baseball player and haven't been able to watch any games. Dylan Cease, I think this is my second Dylan Cease auto. I think I got one in Series 1. Or a black of some sort. It's all right. I think he's supposed to be pretty good. The White Sox are going to be good is what's going to happen. All right, off to the box toppers. So these are pretty sweet. You get 3 cards. There's golds in there, blues. I'm not sure what else. And then you just have your silvers as well. So let's see. Don't look at the bottom card. We got a Max Muncy, a J.D. Martinez, and a Freddie Freeman. None of which have any sort of special attributes, so that was cool. And let's see the other one. Gavin Lux 150, still cool card. Good night. Chris Davis, Gratterall, and Lucas Giolito out of 150. So, Castanera auto, that's still in good shape. Gavin Lux out of 150. Those were the big hits of the night. I took the Thunder with that Nolan Arenado the other night. Had to watch my game film. So that's it for opening for tonight. We're going to move on to some giveaways. So with that, something we're going to be doing is a lot of different people have reached out and wanted to get involved with different giveaways that we're doing. So we've all got a friend. Our friend who's a collector. For me, it's a guy we call Retail Ben. He's a good friend of mine. Known him since college. He wanted to get involved, give away some retail. You know, this is a guy he doesn't buy hobby boxes. He doesn't doesn't send cards away to PSA. But when he hits Target, and he picks up some packs, and he wanted to share some with the community. So we're gonna be highlighting the card guys and card gals of the week. So anybody who wants to get involved, let me know. If you want to give stuff away, send some racks out to people who we've highlighted as just good folks who are giving things out, what have you. Let me know. And so I'm going to bring in Retail Ben to do a couple of giveaways here. And yeah, we got him on the phone. Don't worry about it.
Hey everybody, Retail Ben here. Retail because, as Justin said, I like retail. Ben because Justin seems to think that that's my name. So I'm actually going to give away a fatty of Gypsy Clean 2020 to kick off our Rack Pack Fatty giveaway to our first card guy of the week, who is actually Neil Russell, which is a great name, but a better guy. He does a lot of good by others, all around, hobby good guy. Doesn't go unnoticed. So, Neil, man, keep a lookout for these. I believe there's cards in them, and by the looks of it, maybe a Gypsy, which would be just a thrill. The other person that we are going to hype light is actually Hayden Miller, who's at HB Miller 27. Hayden actually helped coordinate a rack to get a kid a Silver's favorite player. So other Ben, who is at Ivory Cards, is actually going to go ahead and send him out a fatty of his own.
Cool. Yeah, I think that's going to be a set that he's going to put together of like 50 cards. So Hayden, coming your way. Ben, thanks for the time. Now we're going to go on to the other giveaways as promised. All right. So we have got Cody Bellinger tin that we're going to be giving away, and I want to announce next week's giveaway. So it is going to be this Zion card. For those of you who don't know, that is a blue velocity prism from Optic. You can only hit these out of the cellos that you get at a retail location near you. So these come out of the one specialty pack similar to those box toppers. This card goes for somewhere between $140 and $175, depending on how hot it gets, and then we'll go up north of there. If we can get to 450 subscribers by next week's episode, which airs on Thursday, usually filmed on Tuesday or Wednesday, we will be giving away this Zion. Remember that. Remember that. Look at that. Dances. And then from there, let's do our giveaway for this Cody Bellinger tin. So I got a new little program here. Let's see if we can get it here. Oh, it looks like winner would be Hayden Miller right now. Sorry, buddy. So I'm going to do this 6 times. All right. So all of the comments from last week, and by the way, that is how you enter the giveaway. Leave a comment on this video. So that's number 1, Eric Schutenberg, big pirate guy here. Big pirate guy here. Big pirate guy. And I'll work on my technical skills. All right, number 2. I said we're going to do this 6 times to get our randomizer going. Number 3. This is number 4. This is number 5. The next one will be our winner of the Cody Bellinger tin. I will comment on your comment, and we'll try and coordinate chatting on Twitter and or any other place and figuring out a way to get you the tin. So this is the winner here. Random winner. Who do we got? Oh, D. White. That's my boy. Send this guy a lot of cards. He is an awesome guy on Twitter. We chat a lot, just talk about the hobby. Could not go to a better guy. So, D. White, wish I hadn't just sent you cards literally today, or maybe yesterday, I think. Was it Tuesday? So when I'm filming this? Yeah. Monday, I sent him a bubble mailer with a handful of cards. I could have thrown in this tin. That's all right. D. White, you'll have another mail day coming your way. And look at that, yeah. Yo, JB, my man, great vid. Love him. Love it. All right, so again, for next week, comment on this video to enter to win this Zion Optic Blue Velocity Prism. That is it for today. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy all the feedback that I get. If you have anything to say to me, especially just rip me for dropping an autographed card, I will appreciate it. Leave that as your comment below if you want to enter. Look forward to doing this again next week. Thanks, everybody. Peace.